Well, Mase stands for the Music and Sound Experience, which is a name chosen by a group of young people who were with me right at the beginning, and it aims to work with young people and communities through music, sound and performance. And we do this by running a lot of projects. We have this community music facility, which is fairly new, well, it is unique, I think, up in North Wales anyway, which is open for young people to come and record and rehearse and perform. Being able to perform, I think, for a band that's aged 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old band in front of 100 people, 120, 150 people, you know, is really something. I run a lot of projects from here as well. We work with, we go into communities, work with all sorts of organisations, young offenders teams, alternative education, social services, the police, community councils, town councils. I was very fortunate that Celtic, which is no longer in existence, I went to them because they were an educational body. They're now EILWA. And I thought they might be able to help me in terms of funding. And the woman whose patch I was on came, talked to me, saw the wider vision, thought it was fantastic, and did networking, and she got WDA and Conway Council to fund a feasibility study. And then the council, Conway Council, pulled us in as part of their redevelopment of the theatre site in Llandudno. Then we were out of the cycle because things changed politically and funding-wise, etc., for the council, so we couldn't be included anymore. So, and some money was available in Old Colwyn for to spend on the youth. So we got it. Conway Council gave us some money, and we spent 200,000 plus on this place. And it's a nice community facility. It's just the studio and rehearsal space. I suppose that's our most commercial thing, but don't charge top whack on them. Not to the youngsters anyway. But if a professional band comes in, then we charge them professional fees. After so long, this should hopefully break even. We have done projects just because the money has been there to do them, but we don't do anything that doesn't fit in with our actual aims and objectives. We always refer back to that. When you put in a funding bid, to a degree it's a supposition. You know, you'll have your business plan, you'll have your finances and everything, but you can't account for what happens on a day-to-day basis. And if something's that rigid and then there's no flexibility, you're stuck. We're now looking for more core revenue. It's difficult to get that core revenue. That's one of the hardest things in funding. I've come across quite a few projects where the funding's dried up and they haven't known how to progress or how to turn it into something sustainable. Most of the organisations that I come across, it's their thing. How do they get the funding? Who's going to help them fill in the forms? And there's never enough people. The biggest thing I ever did was get someone who was dedicated almost to funding and that kind of development, because that allowed me to expand on the projects and everything. And I've just got Denny now, who is my new development stroke funding officer, who's got a very high calibre funding history. And I mean, I'm very fortunate to have got these people. I've just been lucky, really lucky. We're used as an example, you know, come and see what this funding has done. So people come along from the community and they say, right, you come in and do that in our community. So we're looking to put lots of community music centres in and around North Wales.